Team rolled it over and had Art on his back there for a second. It was a little bit scary for the fans, I'm sure. I think Art kind of wondered what happened. He came out of it as he always seems to.
Seems to come out of it,
Came out of it and got his 2 reversal.
Okay, 135.
35. And here we go, the Tom Skove of the Skove family.
The Skove family.
And Bob Leet a wall. Skove 25-1. Who beat him, Ed?
Tom Skove lost to our friend that just wrestled, Art Laborte, in a Christmas tournament.
Did he move down or did Art move up?
It was at 132, so it was sort of in the middle there, and it was a 4-2 loss. 4-2 loss to Laborte, so that's Tom's only loss.
Leet's not bad, 24-3-1.
Right, this is a rematch of the district finals. Skove beat Leet 5-0. So Leet was the runner-up, and he's worked his way into the preliminary bouts, upsetting 2 of the seeds. He beat Tony Morello from Homedale 6-2, and then in the semis, Chris Goditis from Manalapan, who was a heavy favorite.
Nice duck under by Skove. Trying to come out the back and finish it off. He did. Very nice little roll through. I think it's interesting in this bout. You look at Skove, he's got to be about 5'10", 135 pounds, and Leet's a couple inches shorter. It looks like a bull.
So much bigger, yes.
I've never met the Skove family, but I understand they're really nice people, all of them.
Yeah, they're always up top. See them up there on the top of the bleachers with the videotape going. They videotape every single match.
I guess that's is that Mrs. Skove?
That's Mrs. Skove taking a picture, and Mr. Skove yelling some advice down to Tom.
Up behind Mike Madonia, our sideline camera.
Nice follow through on the roll.
Tom Skove in the semifinals beat one of the surprises of last week's districts, and also did a nice job in the region this week. Pete Benicia from Southern Regional. He pinned Pete in 3:58, but Pete gave him a pretty good bout.
Benicia seemed to come from nowhere in the districts.
He sure did.
Knocked off a couple of real good boys in our district to get here, and
right, and in his quarterfinal match, he beat a kid from Madison Central, Bob Dixon, in overtime. Just completely controlled him 9-2 in overtime after going 4-4 in regulation. So anytime you beat a Madison Central wrestler.
Yeah, especially Dixon. I remember a couple years ago at the Indian tournament at Christmas time, Dixon came down there, I guess he was a sophomore that year. And I believe he won the tournament as a sophomore.
It's 2-0, end of 1, Skove. Skove's brothers will be coming into the Meadowlands for that NCAA wrestling championships. Of course, his brother Luke will come in with Oklahoma State, which is regarded as having a good shot of ending Iowa's reign. They beat Iowa in a dual meet this year. And of course, Skove's teammate will be Billy Dykeman, former brick wrestler and Highland Regional state champion.
I think they're 2 and 3 in their respective weight classes, so they have a pretty good shot to do well.
And the other Skove brother, I believe, will be coming in with Ohio State in that tournament.
Right.
That's Jude Skove.
Leet's giving Tom a pretty good battle here.
Tom working for that hand control, trying to head him. Here's that length comes in. It's like he's trying to come, either going to come out the back door or hook up to Peterson here. Well, Leet followed it nicely.
Tony Griffa, the referee for this match.
But Tom was going to get out of there on that.
As we mentioned before, Tom Skove beat Bobby Leet 5-0 in the district finals last week.
Tom up on his feet here. Leet trying to stick in the Navy. Legs in. Leet doing a nice job on top. Riding real tight.
I'm going to leave for a minute, gentlemen, but I want to watch this match here, so I'm not leaving yet. We're going to try to get Mangione on our post-match show.
40 seconds left, period number 2. Skove still 2-0.
Skove whizzing, trying to sit the leg through. There he is. There's his one. Leet's right back on
right
top.
Right back on, yes.
Nice
he picked
job.
up the 2. 3-2.
Nice fireman's. Leet's had Skove on his back there. Shoulders out of bounds, though, so the points don't count.
11 seconds, 3-2. You know, Leet bending over there, Bob, he had to go overtime in this afternoon in the semifinal bout, so conditioning may be a factor here.
Yeah, especially at this level, and both boys are so evenly matched.
Right.
Skove trying to hip in and step over. Leet's going to ride him out.
End of 2, 3-2, Skove.
And I think Leet looks ready.
I think after 2 periods, he knows he could win now after not scoring a point last week in the finals there to Tom. 3-2 lead for Skove here is not
let Skove stick those legs in. Hey, blocked the leg nicely. He caught Tom's leg on the way in. It's a large part of Tom's offense there is using those legs. If he can block it and get his hips over. Here it comes. Got his hips over, reaching back. Notice how he underhooked the leg and is trying to lift it. Ah, it slipped it out. Now Tom's back where he wants to be. Leg in again.
After this match, I'll tell you what's coming up Tuesday, or I should say Wednesday on Channel 8. We'll fill you in. We got something big coming up.
There's a half. Skove putting in a half.
1 minute left. 3rd period. 3-2, Tommy Skove.
Potentially dangerous up on their feet like that.
Another excellent match here.
Leet has to stop that leg come in. Can't let Tom throw his legs in. Grab ride. Leet's taking the head now. Skove gets the legs in and arches up on here. He's going to flatten out Leet, and he'll probably work his power half off of there. There he is. He's arching up, trying to break Leet's down flat. Working in his half.
Stalemate.
Tony Griffith calling that a stalemate.
Crowd wants some stalling warnings given. Can't really tell who they're rooting for, but they want them called.
A lot of times, the boys that ride the legs, they get accused of stalling quite often. Sometimes they are, but sometimes that's their style. They don't have the strength, like as we said before, the difference in body structure between a Skove and a Leet.
Leet trying to get out. Skove just holding on.
The leg in there again. Grab ride, taking it back, trying to throw the half in as he takes him back.
4 seconds. Tommy Skove's going to do it.
Tom Skove wins it.
Another regional championship for Tom Skove. He won last year at 129.
Wins it over Bob Leet of Law. Coming up on Wednesday evening on Channel 8, we'll have a doubleheader in the NJSIA basketball tournament for you beginning at 8 o'clock p.m. That'll feature the Central Regional girls basketball team. Had a great year this year, taking on Ocean City. And in the second half of that doubleheader, it's all Group 3. It'll be Toms River South Indian boys team taking on Bridgeton. So Nick Workman will be at Cherry Hill East High School. That'll be played Tuesday night. That doubleheader, if you'd like to go down there, starts at 6 p.m. with the girls game, followed by the Indian boys game at 7:30, and we'll have it for you Wednesday night, beginning at 7:30 on Channel 8. And stay tuned for further details on if our teams keep winning, we will go with them. We've got 3 teams left, South boys, Central girls, Southern girls.
This is the awards for the 129-pound weight class. Art Laborte just received his first place medal with Chris Lebrecht finishing third and Tyrone Davis from Long Branch finishing in the runner-up spot.